What's going on TikTok, YouTube? Workout with Teresa. Day 27. Biceps. We're using equipment. Other than that, happy Friday, y'all. If y'all just got off like me, that's good. You know, um, like I was saying earlier when I posted my short, no matter how the day was, before when he was at work, you're at home now. You're in your own comfort space. You don't have to worry about, having to work for somebody. So, anyways, we're gonna get done. It's not gonna be too long. We will be using equipment. So I'll be using some dumbbells. You're gonna need a bench, a weight bench or a chair. If you don't have that, you can do it without it. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoying y'all's morning or y'all's evening. Here it's 11:35 a.m. So yeah. So we're gonna start off, which you don't need no equipment for, but we're gonna start off with the knee to elbow crunches. So let's get it. Grab you some water if you need it. You'll have some breaks. Place some hands behind your head. Bring that left knee up, right elbow to that left knee. Same on the other way. Thank you. This is a way. Sometimes people can't do crunches. This is a good way to do it. Standing up. So, a couple more times. Good. I'll pause for a second. Breathe. We're going to get into the dumbbell squats. So, like I said, you're going to need 2 dumbbells or 2 objects. We're going to do 10. Now, position your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to squat. Keep them arms on your side, like this. Do squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good workout for your legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you. 10. Good. Now pause for a second. Next, we're going to do the dumbbell Russian twist. You only need 1 dumbbell. This one's kind of hard to do. Thank you. So you're going to have to lift your feet up slightly. You're going to be twisting from side to side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Ain't too much, right? That consistency part. You want to do it. Standing dumbbell curl. We're going to do 10 of them. You need 2 of them. Don't have dumbbells once again. Use a couple objects. Bring the feet together. Palms facing the ceiling. And raise it up to your chest. Thank you. Bring it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So next. Doing great. Thank you. So stand to the side, bend your elbows, bring it back to the upper part of your back, raise them arms straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get your breath in. And 10. Good. Now, next we're gonna do some dumbbell. So you're gonna be raising. In other words, so standing dumbbell, calf raise. So what you're gonna do? Bring them dumbbells to the side or objects. Come up on them tippy toes. Come down 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Now breathe for a second. Next, we're going to do some incline push-ups. So when I was saying about the weight bench or the chair, you're going to need it when you do it. So it's similar to a regular push-up, but you're using an object, some type of equipment. You kick your legs out and come down like a push-up. 1, come straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now come up and breathe. So it doesn't really take too much. Really, the only thing it takes is consistency and the motivation and then focus. So if you want it bad enough, you got to work for it. Just like we got to do in life. Whatever we want to accomplish in life, we got to work for it. So military press. Come down on the shoulders. Bring them up. Bring them together. 1. Come down to the shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Put them to the side. We're going to hold that plank. We're going to hold it for 20 seconds. This is going to help your core strength, your abdominal strength. Elbows to the ground. Kick them legs straight out. Tighten your core and glutes and hold it. This is really good on your core and your abdominal muscles. Also your obliques. It's really good to do. 10 more seconds. Good. Get into a child's pose for a moment. Breathe. Now come up. So next, we're going to do some dumbbell squats again. So if you want to go a little heavier, you can. Thank you. It's by choice. You don't have to. But if you feel it, do it. Do 10. Position your feet shoulder width apart. Come to the side, come down. Squat down. 1. Up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Might hear them knees popping. 10. It's a good pop though. Set it to the side for a moment. Grab you some water if you need it. Where are you from? I am from Louisville, Kentucky. Dumbbell Russian twist again. Back on the ground. Bring them legs up some. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. And come up. I always gotta take them breaks. Even if you don't want to, you just gotta do it. Standing dumbbell curl, palms facing the ceiling. Come up to your chest. Bring them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel that burn. 10. Good. So to the side. Now, like I said, you can always switch your weights up. If you got some dumbbells, use it. Stand to the side, elbows bent. Dumbbell tricep extension, bring it up. 1, down to the center part of the upper part of your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel that in your triceps. 9. You're going to feel it. 10. Good. It's working them triceps out. So again, standing dumbbell calf raises. You can go heavier. I like to switch it up sometimes. So I want a little heavier. So on them tippy toes, down on them heels. 1. Do it 12 times. 2, 3. Thank you. 4, 5, 6. Now a little bit more weights, a little bit more challenge. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Set it to the side. So it's on you what you want to do. Whatever weight you want to lift, that's on you. Damn, bro, you look strong. Thank you. Now we're going to do some incline push-ups. 10, again. So straighten them arms up. Palms on that seat. Kick them legs out like you're doing a push-up. Come down. 1, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that breath in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So the arms might feel tight and tense, but that's a good tight and tense feeling. Stretch them out if you need to. Do that arm stretch. Some say a chest stretch. Stretches your chest out too. Military press. Let's go. So, shoulder width apart, your legs straight. Start off at your shoulders. Raise them arms straight up. Bring them together. 1, back to your shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get that breath in. Gonna feel that burn. That's a good burn. 10. Whatever weight you're using. 11. One more. 12. Good. Thank you, Thomas. Hold that plank again. Let's go. Elbows to the ground. Kick them legs straight out. Tighten that core and them glutes. Hold it for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We all need that core and ab strength. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. We're going to get into the lion butterfly stretch. This stretch is really good. Now we're going to hold it for 20 seconds, okay? But when you hold it, place your feet together like this. Knees back. Lay on your back. Clasp them fingers together. Place it right there on your waist, on your stomach, just like this. And you're going to hold it. Now when you hold it, close your eyes. Yeah, I say close your eyes. Try not to go to sleep, because this is a good stretch to help you relax. And once you close your eyes, see, this is one stretch that actually get things off of your mind. If you got a lot going on in there, this will help you. It helps me, so I feel it'll help anybody else. But you're going to close your eyes, like I said. As you close your eyes, of course, it's going to be a black screen. It could either be black, white, purple, pink, whatever, white. Either way it goes, it's a plain screen. You're going to breathe. You're going to count in your head. And you're going to hold it for 20 seconds. So therefore, don't think of nothing. Just relax. This is a time to relax and ease your mind without nothing there. So let's go. come up. That helps relax your mind. It always helps me. So I feel it'll help anybody else to actually do it. So we're right there at the end, so we're gonna do our stretches. Um, Standing bicep stretch. Bring the right arm back. Palm against that wall. Left leg in front of that right. Body is straight. Left arm on your left side. Make sure it's straight. Lean forward. You're gonna hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. Left arm to the back, straight. Palm against that wall. Right leg in front of that left. Right arm on your right side. Body is straight. Lean forward in 1, 2, 3, 4. And feel this in your shoulders and your biceps, a little in your triceps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do a wall, quad stretch. So bring that right arm straight, palm against that wall. Bring that left knee up. Grab your left foot. Your left quad is out. Keep that right leg straight. Hold it. 1, 2. Feel that good stretch in your quads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lean forward. Feel that stretch in your right calf, your left quad in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to feel this also in your right shoulder, especially if you're lifting that left knee up. You know, it's the same as the other side. You're going to feel it in your left shoulder. Bring that right knee up. Quad is out. Left arm is straight. Left leg is straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lean forward. Feel it in that left calf, right quad, left shoulder. You can also feel it in your biceps some too. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up. Good. Now, I'm going to squat. So bring the booty out. Bring them glutes out. That makes any sense. Arms straight out. What we're going to do, come up on them tippy toes. Come down on the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Come to the side. Squat. Glutes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Straighten them up. Lean forward. Fingertips to the ground. Keep them legs straight. Bring them in some. Lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This stretches that lower back, your glutes, and your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring them knees into your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Raise it up. Arms shoulder width apart. Straighten them out. Position them legs shoulder width apart. Bring your left arm over. Bring it back. Right arm over. Bring it back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, let's get these legs. Then we're going to do the windmill. So come down on that left leg, grab that left ankle. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Stretch it out. You're going to feel it right here in your hamstrings and your calves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come to the other leg. Same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up. Now, arms shoulder width apart. Bring that right arm over. Keep that left arm up. Touch that left leg. Come straight to the center. Left arm touch that right foot. Center. It's 2, 3, 4. This also works some sides too. Them obliques. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Arms to the side. Breathe. Raise them arms up, palms against each other. Get up on them tippy toes. Elbows bent. Hands just like a diamond, like shape it into like a diamond, just like that. Or like a prayer, like if you're praying. Come down. Bring them arms down to that chest. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale when you come down to the chest. 2. 3. 4. One more. 5. And that's it. So I told y'all it don't take too long. And it doesn't. Like I always say, the main thing is that consistency part and that motivation. Make sure you stay focused. Don't give up if it get hard. If anything, allow that to build you up. So that way, it'll be a lot better for you. It ain't going to be as hard because you're not going to let it come to that point. So, it's like this. When it comes down to working out, as I always look at it, it's not easy. Okay? It's not hard. It's in between. It's in the middle. You can either make it easy or you can make it hard. There's always a challenge in it. because you're always going to feel what you can do versus what you can't do. Sometimes it's hard, to do what you want to do when it comes down to working out, but it's hard. But don't give up. Don't say you can't, because you can and you will. You put in that work, you put in that dedication, you will get there. Believe that. You'll feel it right here in your heart, you'll feel it in your soul, your body. You'll feel it. You'll feel it instantly. You're going to know. Nobody's going to have to tell you this because you're going to know. We can't always think about, we do got to think about, sometimes when it comes down to the negative part, when it comes down to working out, because if you don't do it correctly, you can hurt yourself. That's the only negative part. But at the same time, as I explain what I do, I'm going to tell you the correct way to do it. And you'll get there. If you're not used to it and you're not completely sure, you'll find out and you'll know. But, it's like this, words, word of mouth, right? We got to speak that. Okay? You got to let it be known, not just say it. If you know the correct way to do it, then say it. Do it the right way. Do not do it the wrong way. You do it the correct way. If you got to Google, you got to research just to get it right, get it right. Whatever's easier for you. Because it's like that. It's like this. We're all different in our own way, right? We all have our different minds. So we know what we know. Just because we know it's coming from our mind. I mean, anybody can tell you, I can tell you this, anybody else can tell you. But at the same time, you got to let it pull through within your mind and your soul. Make yourself comfortable. You got to work within your comfort zone. A lot of people hear that, a lot of people don't. You got to work within your power zone. So if I say I'm going to do 10, I'm going to do 10 reps, right? I'm going to do 20. Okay, just because I'm saying and I'm doing it doesn't specifically mean that you have to do it that way. You got to be comfortable, right? You got to work your way up. As you're comfortable and you work your way up, you will build more strength. You will be able to challenge yourself a lot more than you thought you ever could by sticking with it. You staying dedicated to it. You want it. You want it bad enough, right? You got to work for it. It ain't going to come for free. Yeah, you're working out well, but at the same time, you got to put in that work. It's not going to happen overnight, no. And I'm just going to be as real, as I possibly can to my ability. I'm not going to tell you no wrong. Sometimes some people might think that I'm coming the wrong way, but I'm not. I'm very serious about what I do. I research what I do. I read. I act on it. Meaning, what I mean by that is, okay, if it's something that I'm not sure of, okay, I'm going to research it. Then I'm going to make sure I get it done right. Once I get that done, then I'll let it be known. You got to know the right way to do it. You cannot force yourself or rush yourself, because it's something that you want. Keep that in. You're going to get there. You will get there. But do not force it. Do not rush it. Let it come naturally. As we all grow up in life, we started up this way. Little bitty. We grow up. We get older and older. We get taller. Our mindset changes. I mean, that's life. That's just how life is. And that's just a true fact. We don't know when we come out that womb. Hell no, we don't. Excuse my language, but we don't. We got to grow up. That's where school comes involved. We got to research it. We got to learn it. Even if we don't want to, we still got to do it. Because what's going to happen is it's going to help you in the long run as you get older. Right? I know strength changes. I know this. I used to be young before. We all used to be young before. You know, as we get older, like I said, our bodies change. So as much strength and much energy as you had before in them teens or them early days, well, guess what? It changes. That's why you got to stick with it. Stick with that process as you get older. Stick that. Keep that within yourself. Keep it going, because you can. And it's like this, you know. The only people that can actually make it happen is ourselves. And that means we got to do what the hell we got to do to make it happen, right? So you got to put in that work. You can't think about, the bad part. Sometimes, you know, we got to think clearly, okay? It ain't no sometimes. We always got to. But sometimes it's hard to think clearly. But we have to have a more positive, you know, insight on things in life just in general, day by day, as we hear so much negativity in this world, day by day. We can either think negative or we can think positive. And with me personally, I'm going to think positive because I'm tired of all the negative stuff. So when positivity comes out, it's coming out. It's coming from right here. It's what I feel. I don't make myself no different than the only person that I know, and that's myself. Because I have my own mind. I have my own mindset. I have my own body. I have my own actions. I know that it can happen if I put in that work. You know, and that's how you got to look at it. You know, in life, you know it can happen for you. If you put in that work. And once you do and you stick with it, once you get there, don't quit. Don't quit. Because it's like this. The second you quit, all that hard work you just put in today is gone. You got to start all the way over. You got to start from the bottom up to the top now. Once again. Or you can just stick with it as you're up on top and go higher. That makes any sense. See, it's like this. As we know we can stay consistent in anything we do in life, we know that we can do better. We can work harder. We can feel stronger. That can build a whole lot of confidence up within ourselves. If some of us isn't confident within ourselves, oh, we can change that. Oh, yeah. So if you don't feel confident within yourself, oh, you can change it. You know, I put in all that fitness. I'm a fitness coach. That's what I do. I do this from the heart because it's helped me, and I know it'll help anybody else, and I've helped so many people do it. Thank you. You know, and after I helped that first 3 or 4 or 5 people, then, you know, more people just came to me and like, oh, well, you actually helped me. You really did. I did. Because I look at it like this. I helped myself. I'd experienced this. I know what I did to help myself, and I know what to help anybody else. I feel in my heart it will. If you stick with it and you stay focused. That's the only way it's going to happen. And you can't rush it. Hell, I can post so many different shorts up, so many different workouts up. And for me to sit there and say, oh, this is going to happen the next day, I'll be lying my ass off because I know it ain't going to happen in one day. No, it's not going to happen 2, 3 days, a week. No, you can't rush the process. You're going to see it happen. You will see results when it comes. If you actually sit there and you put yourself in, that moment. And I brought this out before, and I'm going to bring it out now. Mirror. Know how your body look in this mirror. See it. You picture what you want your body to look like. If you're not satisfied, okay, you know what to do. Well, you work that shit out until you're satisfied, right? That's what a mirror. That's what's good with the mirror. You can actually see the process happening as you look and you watch. So, I'm trying to break it. But I mean, I'm just speaking facts, and that's just how it is. Good talk. Thank you, Rachel. Career Top, hello. How are you doing today, Lynch? How you doing? I'm good, Lynch. How are you? And I'm sorry if I haven't got all y'all's comments. As y'all know, when I do my workouts, I focus on that. Then I go to my comments and I see right after I'm done. Because it's like this, okay? If you're focused, right? You got to stay focused, right? Stay focused till you get it done. Then after that, okay, then you do what you want to do. But anytime, especially if it comes down to fitness and you're doing something, you got to focus on what you're doing. What is it going to do for your body? And is it just working out, or is it the way you eat? Yes, it's the way you eat too. Sometimes we got to change our diets up. I've changed my diets up. I've been eating salad every single day. You would think, oh, damn. You eating it so much, you end up getting tired of it, but at the same time, it actually helps your body and it helps your health. And it helps your weight. Water, that helps too. Which I'm still catching on to that. That part. Because I don't drink a lot of water like I should. But you are supposed to drink water when you do work out. But at the same time, you can overdo it. So if I drink any type of water, it's going to be at least 2 bottles of water. Why? Because if you can actually research this and Google this, literally, if you drink too much, it can mess you up. It can mess your health up. It can mess your body up. But it's also good for you too, weight loss, for example. It helps you lose weight. That's what they say. Water does it. And the hydration part comes in. So you're not as thirsty as you go through the process. Versus drinking a pop or something else that's not water, yeah, you're going to be thirsty probably. And like, say this was a pop, right? A little small pop. Okay, about what? After I finish it, about 3 minutes later, I'm going to be thirsty again. Versus drinking water, you're not going to be as thirsty. Which I'm not. This is my second bottle. But limit yourself when you do that. If anything, throughout the day, I probably go through the most water I would drink within a day would be 3 bottles of water. That's it. Other than that, it is what it is. I just ain't going to drink no water. I'm not going to drink nothing. If you train yourself literally, drinking it and getting used to drinking it, it's going to be easy for you to process it, day by day. So I had to say that. I had to let that be known. But other than that, vitamins is good too. It's always good to take your vitamins. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie, I don't take vitamins like it. No, I don't. I drink my water, I'll drink my protein milk, and I'll go about my day. I'll probably eat like maybe twice a day. See, I'm one of them that gets hungry real late. Knowing I gotta lay my ass down to go to work real late, I'll be ready to eat. But the hard part is to fight that shit. Excuse my language. It's hard to fight it. So sometimes you gotta do stuff to occupy your mind. Even if it comes down to, even though you don't worked out or something, you might want to work out again. But don't do too much. Just to get it off of your mind, or do something to get it off of your mind. Once you train yourself that way and your body that way, it's not going to be hard for you at all. If you're like me. And the other day I fought it real. Ooh, wee. It was like, now y'all know I work third shift, y'all, at my other job. So therefore, I usually try to lay it down about 8 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night. When I start getting that urge to eat at like 6 o'clock. No, when I gotta lay it down like an hour, I'm like, hold on, man. I gotta do something. I gotta get this off of my mind. Like food, for example. It isn't just salad I eat. I'll get chicken breast. I'll bake it. I'll bake it in water. If I want a frying filling, I'll put it in the air fryer or something. But usually, I just boil it in some water, either on the stove or I'll put it in the oven. Lightly season it. I won't put that much seasoning on it. I always make sure I get my vegetables in. Fruits too. Sometimes it's hard to have fruit because, like, sometimes we go to the grocery store, right? And there's always something that you forget to get. Always. Today, for example, I went to the grocery store. I got my salad, what I needed for that. What I forget? I forgot to get some fruit. I'm like, damn. I got my vegetables. I got my chicken. But I forgot to get my fruit. Just trying to hurry up and get it done. So what does that say to me? Look, okay, I work tomorrow. We got to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Right? Okay. So I'll be getting out at some point. After we get out, I'm going straight to Kroger's and I'm going to get my fruit. Even if I have to put a note on a piece of paper to tell me, look, get you some fruit because you forgot, then I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm actually, sometimes you gotta put that, like, you got note settings on your phone or something to remind you, use it. Cause it's like this, it gets hard, when you go to the grocery store. You get the stuff that you mainly need, but at the same time, the one thing you truly, truly need, you forget to get. You're like, damn. Okay, what to do now? Wait till the next day. Remind yourself to do it and get it. That's it. You don't have a cheat day? Oh, I do have a cheat day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. When it comes down to them holidays, when I do have my cheat day, I don't eat as much. Put it that way. So if it's a holiday, right? Yeah, I'll have my cheat day. But no, I gotta understand that, okay, this isn't every day. Okay, we all gotta treat ourselves. Either way it goes, whether you're on a diet or not, you need to treat yourself at least once. You know, I mean, that's just how I feel. But only times I even have, a cheat day like that is if it's on like a holiday or something. I might want to fry some chicken wings or something. I might want some greens, with a little ham in it, some macaroni and cheese. But I don't do too much. No. It's only for that day though. Once that day's over, it's over. Oh, it's back to my diet in the next day. You can train yourself that way. You can pretty much eat what you want, but at the same time, a lot of salt isn't good for our bodies, and we know that. Even though majority part of our body is made of salt and water, But you eat too much salt and stuff, that's where it causes high blood pressure. You know, that comes into place. Headaches, you know, versus sugar, right? We all have that, in our life, just a little. And our bodies are supposed to intake, a certain amount of sugar per day. Of course, we know that, but we also know we can't have that much sugar neither because it can mess up our health. We know that too. So you got to limit yourself on stuff like that. So hopefully that answered your question. But other than that, you can't punish yourself. You know, we all have certain foods that we was raised on. That yeah, we can take that away, but at the same time, it's not bad to have it at least once. You know what I'm saying? If it's a specific moment, in time, like I said, holidays. Other than that, you know, leftovers, we all have that, in our holidays. And we're gonna have it in the fridge like, oh, what are we doing now? Well, I'll do it like this. If I cook any differently in the holidays, I'm only gonna cook, which is hard, because you have to measure that food out right to know that, look, this is for that day. There ain't gonna be no more tomorrow or the day after that. No, it's just this day. Tomorrow come, oh, it's back to my diet. It's back to what I'm training my body to do. And that's how you gotta look at it, just in general. And it helps, It really do. But there's always a limit. You have to limit yourself on anything you intake, especially in your body. And sometimes you gotta literally go on there. Sometimes you have to go on the internet and research it. Just to make for sure. Even if you got a doctor's perspective, they're gonna know anyways. A lot of us aren't doctors. We only know what we know. What we research. We train our mind on what we read about, what we do in life, what it does for us. I mean, that's what Google's for. That's just common sense, you know. Appreciate you. Thanks. You're welcome, Lynch. No problem. I appreciate you too. Um, but yeah, if I got an answer to, a question, I'll answer it. But if I don't have no answer, I'm just going to let you know. I'm not no doctor. No. I know, certain stuff when it comes down to like health and like foods and stuff, but I'm not no doctor. So I'm gonna go by what I know. If that makes any sense. What, I've researched or what I've read about. And I train my mind and my focus on that. If I forget, okay, let me go back to it. Let me read this again. Even if I gotta read it a million times, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm gonna get it right. And that's just how it is. If you don't know something and you research it, you can forget it so quick. You're gonna have to go right back to where you researched it at. Make sure you're correct in everything. That's the way to learn. We gotta learn it. So yeah. Um, but other than that, y'all, I'm gonna finish my salad. I already prepped it. Only thing I gotta put in there is my egg. I had to boil my egg. Other than that, that's it. I got my vegetables in there. You know, you got to make it. You know, if you make salads and stuff, make it to your interest. Okay, make it, to the point where you can eat it. Because you can literally make something and it just not taste right. You only know your right seasonings and whatever product you put in it. But, you know, whatever product you put in it, make sure it's light. It's not so much, you know. Um, I mean, that's just how we're able to, get through, foods like that. If we're not used to eating it like that, we got to make it to our ability. That way we can eat it. We can train ourselves to eat it, and we can still have what we want, but we know not to put too much in there. And if you get confused, like I said, research it. Research it. Know how much protein you got to intake in that body. How much sugar, how much salt. You know what seasonings to watch out for, what seasonings to not watch out for. I mean, we got to know what we putting in our body. Either way it go. So, anyways, that is it for me today. Um, but so today's day 27, right? So we got 3 more days with this challenge. Like I said, there's gonna be another one. Um, so usually, within the third day, that fourth day, I'll take a rest day. But this is how it's going down. So we're so close to the end. 1 more day is not gonna hurt. So no more rest days until that 30th day. After that 30th day, that day after, yeah, rest. You gotta train yourself like that. Know not to put too much work on you at once. You don't want to put too much on your body at once. You don't want to hurt yourself. So, as I always say, limit yourself. Any type of workout you do. See, tomorrow would be what? What is it? 27, so it'll be 28. Okay, we're going to get into it. But no equipment. Just how I've been doing it. That 29th day, with equipment. That last day, no equipment. And that's how it's going down. Right there at the end. Other than that, like I said, that 30th day mark, take that, as you would say, the 31st day, take it and rest your muscles. Then we're going to get into another one, another challenge. See, that's how I train myself to do it. That consistency is something that a lot of us lack on. I used to lack on it a whole lot. But as you train your body, you're going to want to do it. You're not going to want to quit. Once you see for yourself what it does for your body, you're really not going to want to quit. Because then you're just going to be like, all this is happening because of you. You made it happen. I ain't make it happen. You made it happen on your own. So you stick with it. Keep that consistency. Keep that motivation. Keep that positive mindset. And even if it isn't working out, it's your job. Make sure it's positive. If you want to do better, within your job, do it. No hesitation. Do what you got to do. Make it right. Not for them, but for you. So, other than that, y'all, I am done. So much love, much respect to every single one of y'all for taking the time of the day to check me out. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for any other gifts too. I appreciate it. I didn't ask for it, but thank you. I'm doing it from my heart. I'm not doing it for no gifts. But I appreciate you and thank you for supporting me. Um, and if I've encouraged you, share it with others. I want to encourage as many people as I can. Once I get done, I'll have the video uploaded. YouTube, TikTok. If y'all want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Workout with Teresa. Y'all like my videos and content, check it out. Like and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified whenever I go live. And I usually go live all the time, unless it's a rest day or something. Um, but yeah, check it out. Um, YouTube, same thing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you like my videos and my content, I can subscribe to it, share it with others. I want to reach out to as many people as I can. That's my goal. So I had to let that be known. Other than that, much love, much respect to every single one of y'all. Until next time, work out with Teresa.